Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I finally graduated CRNA school and it has been so unreal. Literally, like I feel like it truly hasn't hit me yet because I just graduated a week ago and I was studying for boards, and then now that all of that is done, I have all this free time and I'm like, is this real? Like, I've been working towards this goal since I was in high school over 10 years ago. I remember back in high school, I did a presentation on becoming a CRNA, and I gave the presentation in front of my class, and then I set these goals for myself on like what I wanted to do to get to this point, you know, like the whole nursing career even included like traveling, like travel nursing up until this very point. And I'm just so excited that I finally did it. I graduated and I made this little vlog to kind of recap my day. Well, it's basically like a few days that kind of like, I had my hooding ceremony on a Wednesday, and then the very next day I had my graduation. Both were very long, and if you've been to a graduation, you know how boring it could be. You literally have like 1 minute of excitement when they call your name across the stage, but the rest of the time you're just like sitting there. So I'm so thankful, you know, my friends and family all like flew in, drove into town, or just like called off work, requested PTO or whatever just to come to my graduation and my graduation party. And I'm so thankful for that, because I know graduation on a weekday is not ideal. I don't know why they did that, but you know, we did it. I had such a good time with my little circle, my little support system, and I could not have made it this far without them. The biggest thing that was like very challenging with CRNA school is like trying to budget. You know, like we're living off of student loans and we don't work anymore and stuff, and it's just like 3 years being in school, you know, like 3 years, no income, 3 years just being a full-time student. I had clinicals 4 days a week and class 1 day a week, and like studying all the time. And you know, like shit, I would not do it again. But I'm just so happy that it's done and it's over with, and I know I'll be working for the rest of my life now. But yeah, we did it. Like I did it. I'm so excited, and I really just want to hold on to this moment right now while I have the free time. I want to enjoy my free time. I want to like sleep in. Also, my definition of sleeping is like sleeping until 7 or 8 o'clock because I'm an early bird. I want to, you know, like spend time with my family and friends before I move and I start working. I want to, you know, just like go to the gym and spend like 3-4 hours at the gym. I want to just do everything on my time right now before I start working. I want to travel. Looking back, I literally feel like it was a roller coaster with my emotions and everything. Like there were so many times when I didn't know if I was gonna pass the class, if I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it in clinicals, or even just like making it to this very moment right now, like passing boards, getting through graduation, and just feeling more confident in myself as a CRNA. I know I still have like so much to learn. I feel a bit better now than I did when I first started clinical. But of course, there's just like, you know, that learning curve and just like feeling confident in yourself. And that's gonna, you know, come with time and experience. And I do expect that. And I know when I first start my, I was gonna say clinical rotation, but that's over. When I first start my new job, I'm gonna be really nervous, but you know, I just need to trust the process and believe that, you know, I made it this far for a reason, and I just gotta keep grinding and I just did it. Today is my hooding ceremony. I am running late, so I had to rush this morning. I honestly just want this to be over, to be honest. We just left my I guess it's the award ceremony. Graduation is tomorrow. Only hanging, my mom showed up because no one else is real enough to come both days. So I'm just kidding. Everyone is busy and out of town. It was very long and hot and hungry. We're dehydrated. Yeah. Look who made it! Girl. She all in sweats. Hi! Look who's here! Alright, let's make some brew. My man is here.
Hello.
My man's is here.
Hello. Oh. Hi.
We are on our way to graduation. It's 8:30 and we were supposed to leave at 8.
This girl said 7:45 in the morning yesterday.
Yeah. Figured this would happen. It's okay. Guys, so I got to my venue for graduation and I was struggling putting this on. Like, first of all, my hat should not have gone on my head first because I couldn't put on all of the other pieces. So I needed help from my friends, family, and boyfriend. And then I finally got it together and put everything on. And look at the cute purple and yellow on the back of my hood.
Dr. Phuongghuynhh.
Thank you, Hank, for going to every single one of my graduation all over the country. Woo! She a real one. Yes! Phuong on her fail. Okay.
I can't see. It's hard to see.
It's okay. When we go inside.
I can see.
Okay, so cute.
There you go.
There you go. Woo! How you feeling? I am finally done. Yes. Woo! I finally did it. I graduated CRNA school. So then we got back to my place and I started making these little blood bags. I mixed pomegranate and cranberry juice with some tequila. It was so cute, so good. And we also made some sushi bake. And then, of course, being in Louisiana, you don't have a proper celebration without crawfish during crawfish season. So shout out to my friend, the chef, Joey. He was able to make the crawfish and helped out with the rest of the food as well. I'm so happy it was crawfish season. Like, look at that. So good. I honestly was just so happy to get to celebrate with my friends and family instead of just going to a restaurant. My cake was so cute, 1 degree hotter. And then we pretty much just all ate well and had a good time. Everyone, my family. Yay! Cheers! Woo! Dr. Phuongghuynhh!
I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny? Rumors fly. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little vlog that I made. I am now just kind of chilling. I have a few vacations coming up, and I'm waiting to get credentialed before I start working officially as a CRNA. If there's one thing that I can tell you about my experience as a CRNA student, it's that you definitely need a support system. I feel like school was so hard and so challenging, and there were so many times when, you know, like I was struggling. Like I was like, am I gonna pass this class? Do I have time to study? I was studying all the time, and it was just like I did make time for things like working out and maybe traveling like once or twice within the year or whatever, even if it's like a weekend trip, and trying to spend time with my family and friends and stuff. But it was like very, very hard, and there were many times I broke down crying. Many times I didn't know if this was for me anymore, because I didn't know if I was smart enough, or, you know, like if I was able to do this. But, you know, my people kept me going, and I'm very appreciative of everyone that I have in my life to this day and who has been there for me through this entire journey. So yeah, enjoy.